and on the other side, Gen.G. Gen.G actually were facing quite a lot of difficulties during the fight yesterday versus Scars.
Yeah.
So they have absolute dominance in the early and throughout the entire phase of the game, but unfortunately they did not just win that game and take back the victory.
So that's a little pity of the yesterday. So today they have to reset their mentality and play more stable to end this game quick.
Yes, of course, because that kind of defeat is frustrated.
Yeah.
Because you have like 3 in total, the high ground tower of the enemy, but you lost a game at the end. So hopefully they can, figure something out and trying to do a little bit improvements in details. That's what it matters.
Yeah, have to think back of your fail.
Okay, so when it comes to matchups in the mid, like between Shen Mengxian and Mai Xinanui, we expect to see this.
Yeah.
Cleaning the wave so quickly and move forward.
So that's the normal status.
Yes. So,
and then just move towards the bottom side to have the Marco Polo gain the reverse fight.
That's for definite, but Lianbo together with Mai Xinanui stealing some resources.
They're doing the little one, the little 2. Yeah. But the big one is still gained by the land right there. And get to clean the wave, and then the middle land reverse fight still taken by the Gen.G.
This rotation is quite special because Gen.G is trying their best to make sure that the Marco Polo or the other cores can have like 2 lanes from the very first time. So they're making rotation as a group together with Taiyi Zhenren, making sure that Taiyi Zhenren offering constant extra gold to the marksman.
Yeah.
And also Marco Polo have been taking in the first bottom line waves and the mid ones as well. This is what we called feeding your pig strategies in Chinese.
Just something just like that, feeding the pig and let him get fatter and then eat him.
Yeah. I would speak a little bit Chinese. In Chinese, we call this term like 养猪.
Yeah.
So these 2 characters means
like
that you want to focus on one core and you basically leave every single resource to that core.
Yeah, we can say that in another way, just put all the resources into a single core.
Yes. But this one maybe have been neglected for several metas because the meta has been changing a lot. So the moving speed of every single wave will be different, and the time where the minions bump into each other will be different to make sure that it will be even more difficult to trying to feed a lot of wave and a lot of minions to one single person.
So the time have to be calculating.
Yes.
Every time you change the line, you will miss the minion, you will miss the goal, maybe. Yeah. So every time you go back to your land, your own land in time, it's pretty important in this game.
Yeah, so by doing that, I think Gen.G is trying to just make sure the marksman will be fully ready for the battle before it reaches like mid-game. And on the other hand, we can see a flicker of flash is being forced out by DD because Gen.G made rotation with a group of 4 from the bottom to the mid.
So without the flash over there, you have to be careful, especially play as a support. You have to provide the vision for the team.
Yes.
You have to do a job, just face check all those push. And that's Mengtian J1, which is level 4, uses the ultimate, but there's no red right there, and then flashes come inside, a huge damage, a nuke damage, destroy 2 members of the box gaming immediately.
Finally, we're witnessing some very nice move, very nice combo chains shown by Gen.G. So together, using 2 flashes, the 2 members, Mengtian, together with Taiyi Zhenren, made something happen down there, gaining 2 points and 2 kills back.
You don't even have some time to react.
Beautiful play, like combo chains are all ready.
That's what we call the execution on the teamwork in the game. So beautiful team fight.
Very close relation, and we can see how connected and consistent those combo chains are. So together, using the second ability of Taiyi Zhenren with a flicker, trying to stun like 2 members, 2 of their enemies, and look, the ultimate from Lan just happened. Dive in directly to the backline, taking the kills and vanish from the side.
Yeah, there are 2 nuke damage from each side. Their ultimate. So that's why they're just so aggressive in the early game.
If Gen.G wants to play this kind of style, I think Box Gaming will be kind of caught up in this kind of style because Maishida Nui cannot gain the priority in the waves. And right now we can see the matchups between the marksmen will also be a problem.
And Gen.G, they can rotate, they can do the rotation for everywhere.
Yeah, so boxing is basically playing this game very passively. So they're following the lead and following the instruction of their enemies. Gen.G want to go to the mid, and they do this. And they want to make rotation to a bottom. You have to follow them.
There's no way to do that. You have to defend your turret.
Yes.
But you can also have another way to solve this problem is to trade your turret.
And again, Gen.G is completely doing the same thing, constantly gaining the mid-wave priority and make rotations. And we have been seeing this for a long time. They have been doing this for at least 4 minutes till now.
Yeah, and Gen.G, they are keeping the pressure alive. They're trying to do some damage on the bottom side. And Marco Polo people pressure come inside.
Resurrection
and then the resurrection will be triggered. But we'll bite him a time, but it's a time too little too late.
Yeah,
I think Wei-Ling just went too far and it's too hurried to.
He got too excited, I could only say.
Yeah.
With the help, with the ultimate of Fate, he thinks that he can be managed to escape, to get away.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to remain like a little bit calm yourself down for a little bit.
Manage your mentality in this game. It's so important, especially you just got through the yesterday failure.
You don't get so excited.
Yeah. So this is a crucial point of the Wei-Ling's right there. They have to, he have to play more steady, just for the bigger picture.
Yes.
Yeah, for the future game.
And it's a time where we can see the Tyrant and Overlord available, and by doing this, Gen.G have the opportunity to try to secure the Riverside vision and trying to find the Overlord.
And now they are 2,600 goal lead. Gen.G. They keep extending the goal lead, and right now Mountain's being get caught, but Ishu, the ultimate is so tanky and takes 3 persons damage, still a half HP.
That's what I like about this hero. You know, once you pull off your ultimate, it will enable you have to a lot of damage reduction on your enemies.
Yeah.
So you are able to keep yourself alive when you have the ultimate.
But I think that's a fair battle because I have 5 people. When I issue the ultimate, that's a 3 vs. That's a 3 vs 5.
5v5, right?
Yeah, 5v5 game.
Oh,
right now,
again.
Ultimate come inside, trying to bite the Maishida Nui is right there. Then taken very low, can force him to go back, recover. So the next lane will clean by the Marco Polo and destroy the turret.
I think Sui Sui is really confident when he's playing like this LAM. Every dive-in is so confident without any more hesitation. He sees an enemy and hits on it, right on the target, and the damage will be enormous to handle at this point.
Yeah, exactly. So Mote issues the ultimate to kick the Yao just out of this turret.
The goal lead just started to be significant. I think Gen.G will start snowballing quite easily because Box Gaming are completely losing track and losing directions right now. I think they're trying to figure out what to do, but gathering together, but still,
they're just following the step.
Still gaining no priority of the waves.
Yeah. They're gonna follow the step of the Gen.G right now. They have to find a window to break, especially the Maishida Nui to combine with the CC of Lianpo or Xiaohodun. Each one of that is okay. But look at the damage right there. A single burst ability almost taken a half.
I think the better solution and strategy for this is you try to hide your vision as in the mid Maishida Nui. You don't want to stand up front in the light under the sun, letting your enemy to see where you're going.
Yeah.
You have to hide your vision, hide in the bush, and trying to engage in some kind of little skirmishes happen down the river and gain back a team fights.
Yeah, hiding in the shadow is a basic ability of an assassin.
But constantly showing yourself the location where you're standing is not a preferred solution when you're playing this kind of assassin. You have to hide yourself.
There's no way to hide because 90% of the bush in the map is under is undering Gen.G's control, and right now, Ultimate just come inside, wait for the next first ability, and gain the solo kill. Sui.
I think Sui is impossible to kill at this right moment. This hero and this player is becoming invisible right now. I mean, till the late game of this game, I think Lan will get more kills and become even stronger at that point.
Yeah, exactly. So the goal is so important. As we analyzed before, you have to be rich. You have to be farm up quick.
So as for Gen.G, I think very easy. You just be there with every single round of the red buff and the blue buff. You can make sure that you got all the objective. You can even get like both the dragons available for you right now. Gen.G is just taking all the resources from the map, and Box Gaming trying their best, trying to save and protect their tier 1 turret in the mid lane.
Yeah, exactly. If that situation constantly happen to the 10 minutes, that will be another time for the Gen.G. They will just extend the more goal lead.
I think it's a matter of time before this tier 1 turret in the mid finally goes down, because Gen.G is basically waiting for 10 minutes to be arrived and taking the Lord, taking the Overlord, taking the Tyrant, making them an even stronger team.
Exactly. So the mid-end turret right there. Look at DD high in the bush, trying to find some CC over there.
Yeah, but there's no damage right there.
No damage. He
no
just
following our damage. There's no way they could start up a fight like this.
Yeah, cleaning the wave is a trouble for them now.
Let's just count how many like characters and hero can actually be pulling off to trying to pull and clean the wave. Only the marksman.
Yep, exactly. The machinery is hard to clean the wave.
Yes.
One of the mid laner, one of the most slow lane pushing mid laner.
So you choose machinery, you should be totally aware of this weakness that this character has.
Yeah.
But you should make really good use of the advantages, which will be the mobility, which will be the highly flexibility, which will enable you have to trying to engage in any kind of team fights.
Yeah.
So I think Box Gaming should find more time, especially in the early game, by just instead of like doing this, constantly trying to clean the wave in the mid.
Yeah, once you change, and look at that, Purify has been triggered, and Marco Polo can dash to get himself away, and then Lan just jump inside, keeps planning, keeps spinning, and double kill back over to the line. He want to chase after the Lamport over there, and Lamport every skill is in CD. Triple kill back over to Lam.
This game has just written down the end point here. Han is trying his best to stall the time and getting closer to Marco Polo, does not manage to do that.
He tried his best.
It's an ace, it's an ace. We can see like Sui have the destiny. He's ready for everything. And Faye is trying to attract the tower Diagro so that the tower can be put on by Gen.G.
Yeah, exactly. And right now the High Ground turret is under danger, under a lot of pressure.
I think
Gen.G, they still want more. They want to destroy this High Ground turret. As the poke right there, the true damage has been triggered, so the instantly deleted by the Marco Polo. A CD trying to find some damage inside, but it's not enough to have the kill. Alarm just get inside, a burst damage, destroy the backline and smash the whole team fight.
Triple kill again, gaining back to Gen.G. Gen.G, there's a wave in the mid, looking for more, trying to take down the tower, take down the base.
It's the last remaining guys right here. He has no ability to defend this base. And this win will go to Gen.G Esport.
The secondary and second point taken to Gen.G. So I have a very high expectation